Hey everyone, RRollergod here with kind of a lecture video, but if you're a new DJ or whether you're young or old, I suggest you do watch it. This is all going to be about a 3-year plan that I suggest. I'm not saying that you have to follow it. It's just my idea based on what I have and haven't done, what you should do to get into it, because I've seen a lot of new guys waste a bunch of their money and find out they don't want to DJ anymore. And then there's other guys that they just haven't learned enough and they're making a fool of themselves. So I'm not going to point any fingers at anyone, I'm just saying in generalized aspect. Anyway, so this is all about a 3-year plan. First year, what I want you guys to do is don't do anything. Find a DJ buddy, find a multi-op system that is willing to take you under their wing, and you can learn the ropes and learn what it is to be a DJ, but you just watch. You don't do anything. I already am a bad example of that. One time I went out on a gig with Brian around this time last year, and I was told to watch. Now, being Brian, I was kind of excited, and I didn't watch as much as I should. Sure, I learned something, but I didn't learn as much as I could have if I just watched. That's one big thing about this whole business is you can learn tons of stuff just by watching. I mean, you're watching videos on YouTube and you learn stuff, so there you go. So yeah, that first year, watch and watch and watch. Just don't get involved. Year 2, that's when you could ask your multi-app guys saying, hey, can I get involved a little bit? You could start emceeing maybe, playing a track or 2 at the gig, that kind of stuff, real simple stuff. You can start learning the ropes a little bit more, learning your equipment, and now is when you got to start researching all your equipment. You haven't bought anything yet. That's going to be your 3rd year. And what I want you guys to do, go to pssl.com, and they put out, like, a bunch of times a year, I think it's a bi-monthly thing, they put out a free catalog, and I want you guys to study that. That's going to be your Bible. The PSSL catalog, and all it is like DJ stuff, lights, lasers, sound systems, amps, microphones, CD players, turntables, everything. And I want you guys to study that, because your 3rd year, when you finally buy your equipment, hopefully by now you realize that, okay, now I understand all the responsibilities and such of being a DJ, and you do want to continue with it. And when you first buy your equipment, don't buy crap equipment, because then when you find, like once you're going into it a little bit more, and you realize that you don't want to do it anymore, if you buy crap equipment, it's not going to sell, and you're just going to be collecting dust on your shelf. So buy somewhat decent equipment. I'm not going to knock on any companies, I'm just saying that buy something somewhat decent for your first gear, because I made that mistake too. As I said, I am not perfect. This is just a whole system I put together based on what I have and haven't done, and what I suggest you guys do. So yeah, your 3rd year, buy your equipment, somewhat decent, and you could start maybe doing a party or 2, nothing terribly important, but get into it a little bit more. 4th and 5th year, I don't care, just make sure you know what you're doing, and that kind of stuff. I just tried to put this in the polite way I could, in a short little video. So there you go, my 3-year plan on how to become a DJ. You don't have to follow it. Under no circumstances do you have to follow it. It's a suggestion. So there you go. Practice and enjoy.